Are you ready?
Hey peeps, how's it going? Hopped out the shower first thing this morning. Just came out here and we're going to talk about this. Now, I am going to say that I am happy that the Detroit Pistons did not go ahead and do this move for several reasons. You guys have heard those reasons. You guys can go back in time and watch those. I don't really want to repeat myself. I know there are some of you who are disappointed in the Pistons for not doing this, but you can't be mad at them for not giving away all this money to them. Now the Pistons will have money in the future instead of two aging superstars and Westbrook and Blake Griffin. They can go through the draft and get young talent like they have. Then they can go out there and get quality free agents. Just trust them, okay? Patience. Inconsistency never pays off. Impatience never pays off. I get it, okay? I see both sides of the argument. We were impatient with Charlie Villanueva and Ben Gordon. Never panned out. We were impatient with Josh Smith. Never panned out. We were impatient with Blake Griffin. Stan Van Gundy didn't get Blake Griffin here to win championships. He only got him here to win playoff games, and he could even do that with him, and he got fired. It feels to me this was a desperation move for the Houston Rockets. I don't know how this is going to work out, okay? Westbrook's going to have to leave his ego at the door because this is not like the first time they played in OKC. When they played in OKC the first time together, it was really KD's team. It was really Westbrook's team. They kind of shared it. It wasn't Harden's team. He was the sixth man, the third option. So once he got traded to Houston, Houston became Harden's team. Harden has won the MVP most recently. Obviously, Westbrook just won not that long ago, but this is Harden's team. When he comes here, I don't know what's going to happen because the ball is going to be in James Harden's hands. I don't know what Westbrook's going to do off ball. I really don't. Should be entertaining to watch, but I don't know what's going to happen with it. Are they going to be good? Obviously. I think that one of those guys is going to be on the court at all times together. They're going to do similar to what they did with Harden and CP3. Where they'll probably take Westbrook out of the game early, excuse me, and have Harden run with the first unit. And then when they want to bring the bench in, they bring Westbrook back in. So really, they both play high 30s minute-wise. So one of them is going to be out there at all times. So you're going to have an all-star point guard running down your throat. So I mean, it should work for the first three quarters. The problem is going to be closing time when they're both out there. Who takes the shot? Who's going to create the shot? It's going to probably take them a long time. Probably pretty close to the All-Star break before they know how that's going to work. So even though we have to not really give them high expectations, I don't know if that's the right way to word it. Just, you got to be patient with that too, because it's not going to work right away if it works at all. Yeah, it's going to be a must-watch TV though, man. I just don't know how it's going to work. I'm just thankful the Pistons didn't do it. Pistons did the right thing. Pistons needed to keep building through the draft and acquiring young people, draft picks, so on and so forth. There is something to be learned here though, okay? Don't be like Boston and be too patient. Boston's missed the window on a couple of all-stars, superstars. You don't want to be that patient because right now I don't know how good Boston is going to be. They have to prove a lot of people wrong. They missed their opportunity to get somebody good. At the same time, you don't just want to get somebody good because they're available. You have to consider cap. You got to consider, if they fit. That's the key thing. I don't even care how much they make. If they fit and they can make this team better, then yes, you take them. Westbrook was going to be just a big gamble. Obviously, as Stefanski, Dwayne Casey don't want to do a high-risk, high-reward kind of a thing. They want guaranteed things. So you can probably expect a little bit more of this type of thing from this front office. As soon as ESPN, all those guys said Detroit was in the running, I knew it wasn't going to happen. Detroit never makes their moves public. They're always in the dark. And it's really out of surprise. Like, no one heard us talking to Blake Griffin. I didn't even know Blake Griffin was available. It just kind of happened out of nowhere. That's kind of what you got to expect from the Detroit Pistons. So, with that being said, that is my thoughts on the Westbrook trade. Glad we didn't get him. Hope it works out for him in Houston, but I don't know. But leave it down in the comments. How are you guys feeling? Instagram, Twitter in the description below. With all DSA members, be sure to check all those guys out. And I'll see you guys tomorrow when the upload streak continues. Peace.